Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought we would do the celebrity what bags are they wearing version in kind of a new bags format. Today we're going to be talking about one of my biggest girl crushes of all time, and the girl that I feel like is dominating fashion in the last maybe 3 years or so, and it is Zendaya. She is one gorgeous, literally there's nothing that she can't wear. So if you guys are interested to see the bags that she wears a lot and what I think about them, then just keep watching. So I just want to get this one out of the way really quickly because there was only one event that I could find of her wearing this bag, and it is the Prada Cahier bag. Cahier. I honestly feel like she doesn't own this bag because, you know, celebrities, they always have just like hundreds of shoes and hundreds of bags that stylists bring over and then just see what works well. So I don't think this is hers. I'm pretty sure the stylist just styled her with this one in particular just for this event because it would go with the outfit, and that was that. But you guys remember for a split second this was the it bag, at least with influencers or in the luxury community, like early on, like maybe 8 years ago. I feel like when I would be watching just beauty bloggers that I follow, they would have this bag. I think the most popular one was like the navy blue and the black one. Sometimes I would see the red, but it was mainly just like the gold hardware. I think this bag is very chic. It's kind of like a Prada version of the Petite Mal, but almost all of the influencers that I followed when they would be doing their own vlog sales, almost all of them, or if not all of them, would put this bag on their vlog sale. Like every single person said the same thing, that they didn't wear it. A lot of people actually compare this bag to the boy bag, like the Chanel boy. A lot of people say it gives kind of similar vibes. I feel like this had its moment for maybe like just 6 months, and then people kind of didn't care about it. So there's that. The next brand we're going to talk about really quick is going to be Chanel. So she was seen wearing this bright neon pink Chanel mini rectangular, and as you guys know, these used to actually be maybe like $2,900, and now the retail price for these are $4,900. This is essentially how much the old medium boy bags were. So obviously this one is not pink like the one that she has, but this is just like the exact same bag that she had. I'm pretty sure hers is lambskin. I think this is super cute. I'm pretty sure this is her own. I actually was surprised. Like I never really googled Zendaya's bags until she became a Louis Vuitton brand ambassador, and we'll go there in a couple minutes, because she always dresses like so sporty. I don't know where I'm going with this. I was just very surprised seeing her with Chanel. I think I just see her so casual, I guess you can say. And moving on to the next bag is actually, she was seen in, I mean, so many pictures and so many different occasions, she was seen wearing the Chanel jumbo flap in lambskin, definitely not caviar. So the current price for this is $11,000. obviously this picture shows the grain calf skin, but of course they do make this available in regular lambskin. And I actually have mad respect for all the pictures that I found of her having this bag, and the fact that she has it in lambskin just warms my heart, because I feel like so many people in the luxe community are like, only get caviar, like it's hard wearing, you won't regret it, da 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 da. Lambskin lovers of Chanel, we're a minority, but we're there, okay? And the fact that she was seen wearing this bag to the Grove, at the airport, running errands, like on multiple different occasions, you truly know that she loves and adores this bag, which just makes me so happy, because I feel like in maybe early 2000s the jumbo was the bag, and then now if we hit 2023, it's all about the small. Honestly, I feel like the small classic flap is having a moment right now, but maybe like 3 years ago the medium classic flap was having its moment. It's just like the bag is just getting smaller, but I still love the jumbo. You guys know that I own the jumbo and I love it. I don't use it often just because it's too fancy for me, but I genuinely do love the look of the jumbo. Zendaya uses it as an errand bag to the airport. It really warmed my heart when I saw that she had it in lambskin. So the second bag, I actually found this really cool and interesting, is a Fendi baguette bag, but she has it in the brown suede color. But what I liked about finding this out is that when she was dating Jacob Elordi, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so that was a couple years back, maybe easily like 4 or 5 years ago, and she was seen wearing this Fendi baguette bag. And then fast forward to now, as she's dating Tom Holland, and she's still seen wearing this bag, which means this is like a tried and true bag. Like, you know, her, Zendaya being as big as she is, I'm sure thousands of brands send her free bags, and or she can just afford it and buy the bags themselves even after a couple years time, and she still are grabbing certain bags like the Chanel jumbo and this Fendi baguette bag. You know, it's like it's a go-to, it's a trusted bag that you just know you have like a special connection with. That's like me with my Celine Ava. I will just non-stop always grab that bag. So the next bag is also a Fendi bag, and it's actually a peekaboo. So not the ICU, just the regular peekaboo, but you can see in the picture that it has like this weaving in it, and you can tell the difference between the regular peekaboo and the ICUs because it doesn't have, I guess you can say, like a stiff edge, whereas the regular peekaboo is a lot softer. I've actually grown to like the ICU a lot after trying it on, but before I was like a die-hard regular peekaboo fan. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this exact bag with the kind of the laced, but I was able to find that in the ICU. So you have the interlace in different colors. You have it in black, you have it in beige, you have it in brown, and like a bright pink color as well. If you guys have seen the Brian Boy video where he visits where they make the Fendi handbags, it shows a video of how they make this, and it's super intricate. I actually really like this kind of interlace. It looks really special to me, but they don't have the one that she has anymore, because the one that she has, one, I love the color, it's like a soft baby pink, but it's the rounder one, so it's not the ICU. But I don't know if that was just for an event, because that she was at a Fendi event. So what if they sent her the bag just to wear to the event? Because you know that's like a really common thing. When I started following like Filipino influencers, they get gifted a bag to wear to the event. So it's not necessarily that they wear it all the time, but I'm sure obviously it's for keeps. Because she is wearing a Fendi cardigan. Really quick, this is not bag related, but that was also seen on Gigi Hadid on the runway. So this cardigan from Fendi, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Like if it was at a more manageable price point for myself, I would totally buy it, because you can't even really tell that it's Fendi. I love it. I'm a cardigan gal. So there's that. Hi guys, really quick, this is Editing Mags, and I totally forgot to mention that she was spotted using a Lady Dior bag, the quintessential Diana black and gold one. She was coming out of an airport, I believe, and this is kind of the same thing with Chanel. It's not that I don't think she could rock Dior or Chanel, it's just I never, like, I could totally see her do Louis Vuitton and Valentino, whereas I feel like Chanel and Dior are kind of different vibes, but I love that she actually owns and uses the Lady Dior bag, and I find it so interesting that she uses these classic bags that a lot of people don't find practical, but she uses them in practical situations like the airport. So quick shout out to Zendaya using the Lady Dior bag as well. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the brands that she has like an ambassadorship with. Let me just run through Bulgari really quick. Is that I actually could not find her wearing any Bulgari bags, only jewelry. You guys know that she's a brand ambassador for Bulgari. Love that. Like Anne Hathaway, Priyanka Chopra, and of course the queen of all queens, Lisa. But you only see her in like the jewelry ads, and I can't find her wearing a Bulgari bag. I'm sure 100% without a doubt in my mind, I'm sure they gifted multiple Bulgari bags to her, and she's getting gifted like $50,000 worth of diamonds, probably 100k plus, let's be honest. So I just found that interesting, that I wonder if there's like a clause waiver in her contracts with different brands. Like Bulgari is more focused on the jewelry, so she can have the Bulgari ambassadorship, but for bags she would be doing like Louis Vuitton or Valentino and stuff like that. Going on to the next brand ambassador. So in 2020 she became brand ambassador with Valentino with multiple different bags. We're gonna run through them really quick. So I'm not that keen on knowledge of Valentino, but I'm slowly getting into it. We're gonna talk about it for a second. So on multiple ads you'll see the local shoulder bag, and I actually do really like this. I feel like when I first saw this bag I wasn't a huge fan. I don't know, it just, I don't know if it looked tacky or what, but I did try these bags on and it has grown on me. They have this in multiple different sizes, but I definitely feel like the small size, the micro one is really cute, but realistically it's even smaller than my mini Dionysus, so I would not use this. But I actually do like the small size. I think the small size is really cute. I see this one is really popular in the monogram. Let's see if we can find it. So this monogram Valentino I feel like blew up out of nowhere on Instagram recently, or maybe like the last 6 months, which I thought was really interesting. I'm personally not a fan. Like this is really intense for me. I wouldn't say that it creeps me out, it's just very aggressive. Definitely if I were to get one of these I would just do just the gold hardware and then just the plain leather on it. So then the next bag that she was seen with, obviously they were Valentino ads, was the Roman stud shoulder bag in the Napa. So I actually did again try this bag on and it was actually really soft. I did enjoy it. And then I actually tried it on with the crystals. I tried it on with the silver hardware, which is really unique because you guys know Valentino is kind of like that aged gold, but these ones are monochromatic. There's gold and there's black and there's pink, but with the crystals on it, it was actually so pretty. I think this is very expensive. It's $6,000. A Prada crystal bag is like $2,000, but again, this is leather, I guess. To each their own. I do love this green color. I think this is gorgeous. But this is essentially the same price as a Dior saddlebag. Would you guys rather get this or the Dior saddlebag? She was seen carrying like a Valentino Roman stud tote bag. I don't know the name exactly for that one. I'm sure they gifted that to her. And then my favorite Valentino bag that I actually do want to add to my collection someday. The price point is just kind of heavy for the other bags that I have in that same price bracket, but it is the one stud line. I actually really like this. I thought I only liked it in like the super tiny nano size, and then I tried it on in the bigger sizes, and I actually really like it. I think it's a statement piece, but at the same time it's really subtle too, because if you don't know Valentino, then you don't know, you just think it's just like a random purse with like a stud on it. I think this is super cute. I tried it on in the yellow, which was awesome. I just feel like though for a micro bag, $1,400 is very expensive. I know it has Napa leather and it's actually like pretty roomy. I feel like this is like slightly bigger than the micro Matisse, which is $1,900, which I still think is utterly ridiculous. So this is more reasonable compared to that. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I really actually want to buy this. If only it was like 30% off, then I would. So other than the ads, Zendaya was seen wearing the one stud lined tote bag. That's interesting. If any of you guys own any Valentino bags, especially the one stud line, let me know. I would be super interested in how the wear and tear is and how you guys get along with those bags. Like long term, do they break down or they're actually just like brand new essentially? Alrighty, so I know that we all knew we were gonna end up here. Of course, Louis Vuitton bags. Zendaya, I think it happened this year actually. In 2023 is when Louis Vuitton announced that they were doing ambassadorship with Zendaya. Some people speculate online that the ambassadorship is gonna last around 3 years. I mean, if it's really successful and she helped boost sales, which I'm sure she will, they probably will extend it. But moving forward, so we're gonna kind of creep up into the most expensive bags, which we already know what the prized jewel of Louis Vuitton is going to be. But so we're gonna start small. So first, she was seen wearing the Louis Vuitton twist bag, and this was actually before she became a Louis Vuitton brand ambassador. I think she was just invited to the show and they gave her this kind of custom LV twist. I couldn't find exactly what that bag is called, but just so we have a visual of price points, there's so many different variations of twists. So they're all made with epi leather. I feel like online there's a very love-hate relationship with epi leather. I personally really like epi leather, but after the tanner leather stain guy showed that epi leather has like plastic and there's like so much coating on it, people are very anti epi leather, but I still love it. Like this green color is gorgeous, and what I love about epi leather is, not saying I would pour water on my bag, but if it was raining, I would not have a care in the world because it's epi leather. I can just wipe it right off. So I actually really like the durability of the coating on top, because if I want like a super soft true leather bag, I would just buy something that's Napa, lambskin, or something like that. I like having variation, like epi leather and sometimes like Napa calf skin. Pros and cons, but they have so many different variations. These are on the higher price points of Louis Vuitton bags, and it's so funny too because the twist, when it first got released, I was not a fan. I really didn't like the LV logo, and as time has progressed, it's actually completely grown on me, except for this one. I don't like the one with the handle, but this one, this is actually the one that really grew on me. It was the extra large lock. I forgot who had it. I saw somebody have it and I was like, oh wow, that's actually really cute. So they have kind of like the puffier versions, obviously top handle, different types of hardware. See, this one even has a lemon. How interesting is that? But yeah, so she was seen with the twist. The next bag, I believe she was in Europe or something, she was actually seen wearing the Diane bag, which I actually do really like. I think it's really cute actually. So this is what the Diane bag looks like. I believe it also comes with an additional jacquard strap. Let's just double check. Yeah, so I believe it comes with both. So it comes with the vaquetta strap and the jacquard strap. To be honest, if they made this like $400 cheaper, so if this was $1,900 and we took away the guitar strap, like I feel like that would have been such a good price point for this type of bag and this type of like economy, I guess. If this bag was $1,900, that'd be phenomenal, but of course not. They have to make it more expensive by adding this stupid strap. I'm not trying to be aggressive, I'm just why can't they just make the guitar straps optional? Like limited edition items, sure. This bag on its own is actually really cute, and I believe it's a magnetic closure as well. I love that you can like remove it off and on. You can use a chain if you wanted to, which would be really cute. But yeah, so Zendaya was seen wearing this bag. Alrighty, so the next bag that Zendaya was seen wearing was part of the Kusama collection with the pumpkins on it. I'm personally am not a fan of the pumpkins just because of the dots, and you guys know me, trypophobia, we've talked about this. So it's a little intense for me, the dots. However, I know a lot of influencers were actually gifted this bag. So she was seen, I believe it's the on the go one is the one that she has. I don't know which size exactly because you can see when she's wearing it, she has a vachetta strap on hers. I believe she has the MM size because on her bag she has the vachetta straps here, whereas the PM size comes with the guitar strap that we all love and adore. So she has this one. See, I love the two straps. I love that you have the top handle straps and the regular. So the bag in and of itself I love and adore. Like, I wish that they made this in a monogram canvas, no pumpkins. I'm pretty sure they gifted this to her too because I know a lot of influencers that I followed when the Louis Vuitton Kusama collection came out. So many people were gifted one of the bags to bring to like the events and stuff like that. But who knows, maybe she bought this herself, who knows. Alrighty, so the next bag is actually a bag that really grew on me, and it is the loop bag. So Zendaya was seen wearing this bag with this beautiful red dress that she was wearing, super just summery and pretty, and I just love it. Like, definitely like a dress that you would wear in Capri or something like that. And she was seen wearing the loop bag, but this is the hobo one. So the normal loop bag is like the super tight stiff crescent shape, whereas this is very slouchy, and this one comes with a chain and a strap. But my favorite detail about this bag is not only the slouchiness about it, but I love that it has the monogram canvas running along the base of the bag. I love that, and I love how chunky the chain is too, because I feel like normal Louis Vuitton chains are on the thinner side and this chain is pretty chunky. I definitely want to try this bag on again just because it seems really big. Price point for the size of this bag, I'm not upset, 2,700, just because technically I feel like this is like a GM size type of bag, whereas just the regular loop bag I believe is like 2,400. So technically, if you're comparing size and use of canvas, this one is a better bang for your buck. Like, you get more bag for the money involved, if that makes sense. And she was seen also using this bag when she went to Paris with Tom Holland. I believe it was Paris, and they were at a museum, and she had this bag as well too. So I love it when you see celebrities use bags. I love it when you see celebrities use bags doing just like regular things, like going to a museum, like definitely different places. Like the first time she had it, she was on a boat, and then she also brought it to a museum. So that's really, you can see how multifaceted it is. And I think this big bag is really good for traveling, especially because it's zippered, so it's protected, canvas, so you don't really have to stress out about it if you like bump into something or get it scratched. And then most importantly, it can fit a camera in here, so that's wonderful. But yeah, this bag I actually really like, really like. Maybe this will be my future mom bag. We'll see. Okay, so the main bag that we all know, I feel like she became the face, I'm just gonna say it, of the Capucines line, especially that one photo of her with the blue, like the baby bright pastel blue color. That was gorgeous, stunning, okay? Especially just with the backdrop, like outside, it was just amazing. There were so many different photos of her wearing the black Capucines. There even is a video montage if you haven't seen it. I'll put a little clip here, but you can watch the full video. I'll link it down below. It's on the Louis Vuitton YouTube channel. I probably watched the video like 3 times. It was just so stunning. Recently, Louis Vuitton just had a fashion show. I think it was for either like the spring summer of 2024 or the fall and winter. I don't remember exactly, but it was the most recent one. She was seen wearing this like sequined kind of like snakeskin looking set, and then you could actually see that she was wearing Bulgari jewelry all over around her neck, and she had a black Capucines, but I'm sure it was like a limited edition one that's like uber expensive. If you go on the Louis Vuitton website right now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know is that if you just type in Capucines, for some reason it just immediately links you to the kind of Capucine. Now it redirects you. So if you type in Capucines on louisvuitton.com, now it just redirects you to this kind of main Capucines bag page, which I don't really understand. I mean, I guess it's to keep people, it's to keep it higher price. It's kind of like those contact an advisor to find out a price request, to try to make it more, what's the word, like exclusive and desirable and stuff like that. Kind of like a Birkin. You can't just type in Hermes Birkin 25 and then get a quote. So it's really interesting to note that when you find the links, everything's out of stock. Like you can't just order it anymore. So the BB size, so there's the mini size and then there's the BB. I feel like the BB size is the most popular, especially in this green color, is gorgeous. So this is just a simple one. You see that like there's no embellishment. It's very monochromatic over here as well. I feel like the consensus is that this is not a good everyday bag, but for a special occasion bag or just to have, this is like a 10 out of 10. It's kind of like the Lady Dior, not the most practical. I mean, I feel like the Lady Dior is more practical than this, but on the same note, it's not practical, but it's beautiful in and of itself. So here's the mini size as well. Honestly, I already decided I'm not getting married anytime soon, but I honestly feel like the two bags that I would want to buy for myself is a Capucines mini or a mini Lady Dior. I think those are gonna be like a present that I buy for myself as kind of like a wedding day bag, just because I feel like it'd be so special. So they have just the basic ones. Obviously $7,400 is very expensive and it's a medium size, and here I was like slitting my wrist because Lady Dior medium ones are, I think, like $6,600 or something like that, which is already ridiculous, and this Capucines is $7,400 with tax in LA. We're hitting the middle of the 8 grand. And then they obviously have so many different kinds, like really special ones. You can see that this one is embellished with like the fleur-de-lis and then the LV, and it kind of has like the mother of pearl. Yeah, so it's mother of pearl and gold hardware. So this one is stunning. I mean, if I could buy one, this is actually really, really pretty. I love the shade of green. It's not like a real green. I'm sure Hermes has a green color that's in this shade. It's like an emerald green, but it's like a blend between an emerald green and a teal. I actually really, really like this, and I love this mother of pearl. Oh my word, this is stunning, 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 stunning. See, for this, if this was a wedding day bag, $6,500 in today's economy, I would do it. I mean, that's really expensive, but I would do it just because it's so special. And then as you can see here, they have like two-toned ones. I feel like the two-toned is actually very, very popular. So I pulled a couple from Fashion File as well. This green color, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I feel like this kind of yellow lemon lime green has been very popular. Celine, Chanel have all been making this lemon lime green, and like this resin on the handle is stunning. So apparently, I actually didn't know this, but so the fact that it's different, it's from like the old Japanese way of remaking broken pottery and turning it into something beautiful by filling it with like gold paint or something like that. Let's see the inside. Oh, see, the inside is stunning. Look, there's flowers all over it. This is really pretty. Oh my word. Oh my god. Ooh, this is so pretty. You know, the one thing that Fashion File just like snatches you is the payment plans, because I feel like when you have like a dream bag that you really want and you can't find anymore, and because they give you the payment plans, you're like, wait, maybe I can do this, which is so dangerous. This is stunning. Like, oh. Okay, what do you guys pick? This light green color or the green one that we just saw with the mother of pearl? I think purely for the sake of this handle, I would pick this one, because how special is that? How special. And then this is the one I just wanted to talk about. If you guys have seen my previous vlogs or have kept up with it, I tried this exact bag on in store. I love it. Even with the chain, I really do love it. I mean, I would prefer it personally if it was just this plain leather chain. Do you see how this part is leather and then the rest of the bits are chain? But if the whole thing was leather and like a cheaper price point, I would like this. But it was really the inside, the two-tone with the green and the pink. I wanted it. Ooh, I really wanted it. It's so cute. But comparing this to this one, I like this one way more. I think this is way more special. This is definitely like a forever piece. I'm gonna pass it down to my hamster if I have to. But yes, so those are some of the bags that Zendaya has been seen loving or using. I just love, my favorite two things is honestly the Fendi baguette bag that she used and the Chanel Jumbo, purely because, well, one, the Chanel Jumbo is lambskin, which I love and adore, but it's mainly because you can see that she's actually using them. Like, she has her ride or die true favorites. So I don't know, it's just really nice when they have the access to so many things. Like, I can't even imagine all the things she has access to, but she still goes back to like certain bags. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite bag that Zendaya uses. It's probably the Capucines, but that price point really hurts my soul. Let me know if you guys own any Bulgari bags. I actually do want to add one. Like eventually I do want to add. It's on my purse piece list just because, I don't know, I'm a collector. So but as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A little fun commentary. If you guys did enjoy it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps for my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.